Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Does it mean that William Ruto is now being rejected even with his members of parliament? And the reason behind it is that they're feeling like all William Ruto kind of promises are not coming out to be true, or rather are they betraying the hustlers? This is whatever members of parliament from UDA brigades are saying. UDA MPs plead with Ruto to lower the cost of living, stating they are losing popularity. Ruto tells them they don't have to be popular all the time as long as they are popular when and where it matters. The statement of William Ruto is not coming with good faith. And again, according to the expectations of these members of parliament allied to Kenya Kwanza government. You know, leave alone even this statement. When William Ruto took the finance bill to the National Assembly, we saw some members of parliament who were not comfortable voting yes. But they were forced, threatened that if you try and you reject my finance bill, you face the consequence. Because I'm the party leader of UDA, I will throw you out. But despite of all those threats, we have still one member of parliament who is allied to UDA and Kenya Kwanza government, never came out hesitating those threats. But she came out voting no to the finance bill. That is Gathoni Wamuchomba, the member of parliament of Githunguri constituency, Kiambu County. As you know, something that is very critical when it comes to the kind of issues that are being raised by these members of parliament, they are so much important for them because of their popularity. One, they know that they are, as days goes by, they're going to face another election in 2027. And this election, they are going to be judged by these hustlers. And you will see a storm coming inside of these hustlers. And they will say no to these members of parliament, no to this government. What will they do? And that is why they are coming out to plead with William Ruto. Please, favor us. Stop wasting our time. Lower the high cost of living so that we can continue to be popular. But again, William Ruto is telling them that you don't have to be popular all the time, as long as they are popular when and where it matters. But again, we are being told these members of parliament, they are not agreeing with William Samoei Ruto at all. Because there are certain areas that as long as people have already identified you like a liar, a leader who is a liar, you cannot be elected again. Maybe simply because William Ruto has been elected, he has made an history that now once in a while he was the president. Even if he's going to be the president for first term, he's okay with it. And something that also you must understand with this context is that William Ruto is busy returning his money he campaigned with. Ile pesa mlikuwa mnasikia sijui ametoa milioni moja pale, 2 million pale, unasikianga siku hizi akifanya because he's busy refunding his money. So that even if he's going to lose, there's nothing to lose at all. The only thing he might lose is because of his seat. But the truth is, this man is terrified. He is shocked. When you look at some reasons why this man is not terrified. But again, the AZIMIO la Umoja One Kenya coalition, they cannot be wrong saying Ruto must go. At the same time, these UDA MPs, they are not wrong saying Ruto must go. I know some people might come out saying, wewe ulisikia wapi ama UDA MPs wakisema kwamba Ruto must go. I want to tell you this. When your MPs who are allied to you are pleading with you that please lower the high cost of living, they are losing the popularity. They know what they're saying. They always get in touch to these hustlers, either every weekend or in the middle of the week. They always get in touch to these hustlers. And you will be shocked, in the next general election, any member of parliament who was elected under UDA, they're going to have a very kind of tough time to defend their seats. It is going to be so tough for them to defend their seats. And this might not be something they will like in future to narrate. They will not. Because the kind of leadership they are having, and someone who is leading them is a don't care, is planless, clueless. It doesn't have anything to do with the development, with the economy. So if you're expecting this man to change anything, then you forget. That is the reality. Forget. Because in such kind of situation or scenario, if your members of parliament, even them, they're coming out to say, tafadhali, can you lower the high cost of living? Can you lower the high cost of living, please? Start with the price of fuel. We are losing our popularity on the ground. They do understand because they're always on the ground. They do understand the messages they're being told. And that is why, at that time, these people came out voting yes for this finance bill. They were told by their people who elected them that, look, even if you're going to pass this finance bill, you must be very cautious. Because this finance bill is carrying a very complex certain issues of taxation. These members of parliament never came out realizing that the reality is this. So this is now the problem that is facing William Ruto after these members of parliament are feeling like William Ruto is lying to them. William Ruto is lying to them. And because William Ruto, again, he doesn't have something to say because he's saying that he is tied. His hands are tied. In other words, he's coming out to explain to you he cannot decide without IMF. He cannot decide without World Bank. World Bank and IMF must be there. So that when he is making kind of decisions, he must involve this IMF and World Bank. Or else, things are not going to be good. And that is why I told you the risks of IMF. I told you here, if any case IMF is going to give you loan, they always come with their conditions, rules, regulations, and their principles. If you don't follow their principles, their rules, then repercussions are you must face the consequence. And the consequences are they are ready to destroy you economically too. They will not accept giving you loan because you're denying them their principles in your country. The same to World Bank. That is why some countries, they don't want any kind of issue that connects with IMF and World Bank. They always do what they do. Even if it is about struggling, they always struggle on their own. So this is the news that is coming in, that now UDA MPs plead with Ruto to lower the high cost of living, stating they are losing popularity. At the same time, Ruto is telling them that they don't have to be popular all the time, as long as they are popular when and where it matters. But I'm so worried, the way these MPs are coming out facing William Ruto. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this